Premier said we should come to the chamber, and he's going to make the announcement. That's it. Nothing happened.
Okay. Announcement.
I don't know. Nobody knows what he's going to say. He didn't tell any of the sides.
Our country says Supreme Court has 7.
Yes, he admitted that.
So, okay.
Naka enya majority naka ehun yin ka naka mo present naka me yasa majority no me Kofi as a majority MP
Umfanya
me the baby be that be bua me campaign pa hwe me koi me a chairman of a private members bill committee because even though we are on suspension there are things we can work on me we can say we have worked on some private members bills ye dey repeal sa airline na e ma ho kwan say aban ema krata mankrofo ye ejuma galamsey ewo forest region no ye wo airline on sub betting taxi esa say name say aban na introduce here and may not have interest in pushing it into no ye sign ewo private bill ebeyi say friend saying betting tax na free honum these are all bills are filing ewo house and after today no we'll start work on them and we'll be working on them.
How do you work on them when you don't have
when parliament is on recess or parliament goes on like permanent suspension? Doesn't mean that the parliamentary service will not be working. The service will be working. And see, legal department may review laws we'll be working on them until such a time after 7th December election we'll definitely come back to parliament and keep working until the 6th the midnight of the 6th of January 2025. So the fact that we've been adjourned Senate and I say because the indefinite does not mean that we can be called back at any time soon. And see, I am confident some of the issues parliament is also about consensus. And see, some of the issues say the new minority leader and the new majority leader some of the issues discuss so that we can find some common ground and come back and serve. We came here to serve Mother Ghana and that's exactly what we are doing.
And you know, 24-hour majority. So that's what Dr. Bawumia said.
If I hear me one said Dr. Bawumia say interestingly Dr. Bawumia obian him say he has lost touch with reality. What he has lost touch.
Honorable Kachi Kakre. Oh, Chi Kakre.
The marker now, okay.
Jubilate. That's why I want to understand.
No. For us, we are the majority caucus in Ghana's parliament. And we say this because on Ghana for what Ghana for what but the NDC and majority. Enough for some reason. What do you feel? So we want to use that to do the work that we have to do. But that's
Honorable at Forsen and you didn't come on. Was it the Ghana for her anymore? And a woman sa the Akano.
The business of the party in government is to do government.
All right, now the my name is jubilation, and I say how you choose to call it, but.
Need 2,000.
Is that what you say?
Majority near Yanko, the Amaya, person with difference, and they are gentle. And when I go fast my buying and speak about it's a campaign. Any year campaign more pa so that 7th December no minority or more no na ya more many so I am clear after 7th December and we about how we are omo me challenge yin biem Debi nyame na dia man onim so be kai a efrema ya ba sa parliament we no na kana NDC and na kai majority omo fa kwan biara so eye kra edi judges for ye bia eye member ba ko free ye side but omo yi ni free ho na call by election no onyankopon man in crop for to man no enti no in leadership there is something about God. There is a hand of God in everything. Now, so onyankopon sa kasa na se nyame kasa se nipa da se ne yebomode ne yetie na nka ne esi o parliament ano ye nyina na ka bedi nukre na nka di nukre de be ye adwuma na ka ne esi sesia na ka esi. Because how can you be a political party without principles? Say 2020 no dey na possible. Now 2024 dey enye possible, and then you are still screaming it is possible. So what is possible and what is not possible as far as you are concerned? Because you are so inconsistent with yourself. You nya we enrano and about the bot techino person the ban. I mean, which kind of person is that? Internet there many ajike say I am going home as a majority Francis Xavier Sosu and I may call no makoye board akoye friend say I campaign mo dini ye pa my excellency John Dramani Mahama and I'm sure say NDC for new grounds they because a campaign so that by the end of 7th December no we will return back to this house with an overwhelming majority. Say new man is a bonia aban we dey Ghana for men say dey back no mo so pa ni say bibia course normal anka 11 na kesi ebe ye free honom betting tax na kebe ye free honom sa LIA kra ye ma hu kwan say ye mine in forest region na no ye the private bills aba na kebe yi ni nyina free honom but omo pese ombe nya say ni wo no enti no e na omo ye gidigidi pese omo gi sa ye fe say majority ayenya no omo fa kana na kwan so no omo gi free ensem but ye say ye mpini ene ye mpini china nyame nso no esanse ni nsa kan ye hu enti no enya de anyanko be ma na bemda edamasi ye kwaba
jubilation and because jubilation, so you are not working.
We are going home as majority. I don't know jubilation. No, see, like I said, see, we are going home as majority side. And then my until we are hoping say the earlier no more MPP no one more be accepted this fact to say they are in the minority. The better it will be for them because the factual situation will not change. Cynthia Morrison is not coming back to MPP. The other members no more called independent, they are not coming back to MPP. So no matter what happens, and I don't foresee Supreme Court even deciding otherwise, that because it will be contrary to or repugnant to a common sense and all the rules of interpretation. So in all honesty, majority say Aban will do itself better if they can come off their high horses. Now Omar reaching out mom say oh menuanom say am be your friend say majority no e dey na be na government businesses aka for the year no we can do those businesses so that we can have peace to process the work of government or the house no. But if you don't want to do that and be reconciliatory, now you have major businesses to do no, you want to find like a backdoor approach to deny us that majority on the floor. That will not happen today, won't happen tomorrow. And they are into
we also for NT CGD and human nimon GD huno. Anti majority among fanya juma. No majority.
I want to say
you say fanya juma.
Naka any majority naka naka mo prison naka me as a majority no. Me Kofi as a majority MP.
I
am the baby be that. I boy me campaign me a chairman of a private members bill committee because even though we are on suspension there are things we can work on. Many we can say we have worked on some private members bills. Repeal sa airline na ema ho kwan se aban ema krata mankrofo ye ejuma galamsey ewo forest region no ye wo airline on sub betting taxi esa say him say aban na introduce here and may not have interest in pushing it into no ye sign ewo private bill ebeyi sa friend saying betting tax na free honum. These are all bills are filing ewo house and after today no we'll start work on them and we'll be working on them.
How do you work on them when you don't have
when parliament is on recess or parliament goes on like permanent suspension? Doesn't mean that the parliamentary service will not be working. The service will be working. Until legal department will review laws we'll be working on them until such a time after 7th December election we'll definitely come back to parliament and keep working until the midnight of the 6th of January 2025. So the fact that we've been adjourned Senate and I say called the indefinite does not mean that we can be called back at any time soon. And I am confident some of the issues parliament is also about consensus. And some of the issues the new minority leader and the new majority leader some of the issues no omo discuss so that we can find some common ground and come back and serve. We came here to serve Mother Ghana, and that's exactly what we are doing.
And you know, Chris, more 24-hour majority. So that's what Dr. Bawumia said.
If I am one pa, said Dr. Bawumia say interestingly, Dr. Bawumia obianim say ono he has lost touch with reality. What I say, he has lost touch with reality because the honest truth is that today NDC remains a majority. I mean, members of parliament in parliament here. And the earlier yabejia to momna yaye bibi dia fa hono the better. And that is my suggestion. As we are me person say we are ministers of reconciliation. But the first Bible say as much as it depends on us, we should live at peace with all men. No? Does not mean say baby a dia no. You better na near hwan ama obi a chinchin yensa na waji side ne free yensa. That is why you see the kind of attitude we put up in parliament, because we are too wise to be deceived. We are not stupid people. See, when obi a sheda efa kana kwanso na o de GBBA free yensa, we can see. We can recognize it, and that is why for that one we say we will not do it, because it means that Ukraine constitution, we are not defending the constitution, because the constitution says that we should fight and defend against oppressors' rule. If you allow that, it means that then we don't have a country, we don't have a democracy. And say majority sign because as a chairman of the Parliamentary committee, I can call members meeting.
Time Ben Abe chairman.
Oh, say private.
Because meaning so your ranking.
No, not your ranking. But speaker from Thursday now I'm maybe a chairman.
Automatic.
And of course, once a person
they say ranking for na be chairman automatic.
Exactly, sanity. It's an essay, proceedings of parliament of Thursday night they are adopting, that consolidates it. Once you have adopted the proceeding today, and then on the proceeding yes corrections the criteria, then the
education committee to lands and mines committee. San niema no tambe ne ye no nya tamo ya be hia hawo eno no ne aye ho adwuma nyina wie enti so se wa suspend senidie kire say indefinite a kopem da obefre ye no yeguso ye adwuma aha ena wa hu parliament no so adwuma no ya mu bebre na adwen ne say ye no wo efie ha ne ne ekoso we constituency and also in our parliamentary work.
But the 100 and found so your majority and I am minority. We MP, MP.
Yes, we MP. But as 7 say, Ciano. Oh, sorry, say we a majority. Juma as part of the majority. In fact, Sankamre Humwa, and I say committees I winning in ano. Your reverse no ranking. Uncle Sales is some day.
Sana, Honorable Sasu, Francis Sasu say, Wabe chairman automatically. Is that it?
System no ye practice go ha no. Committees ni bi wo ha ye chairman dada. Ye chairman dada. If we say for example public accounts chairman no e was so free chairman ye minority no. Enti configurations we nyina ba ye nim say emre eni yafa. Wodi ade a wodi am kire no. Wodi adre e was so fura kinte na obi afra ntoma separate na eden wona oti akonwa no so. Inti any dear no and no dear.
That's Honorable Bia West. CP. I was for your broadcast way no ebesiha, but we will come back again with other developments. Ekoso our house. But before that, Nansan yebe end no. Uguso share who say police for cars and chemuno. But my Honorable Kennedy Japan. Abra womo e free omoni speaker ko hia wieye na womo PS womo eko. I try to find out whether say reason in tia ama womo eko na ode nchemu bi bae yebetie ne nchemu a ode ema ye on why womo ateki that decision say womo enter house habio no yenhwe de esi no ebi kakra na fe yenfa yen live no emfa emra ewie
Get to where no meeting no echo saying because and understand ceremony leadership Asia.
No, he's taking a decision. He's coming to announce it.
Oh, okay.
He didn't tell us what he was going to say.
Okay.
Until we don't know. He's going to make an announcement.
But me who say one say PR mo continue ma yeah worry.
Because nobody knows the announcement he's going to make. Okay. And they've occupied their seats. So I don't know.
The announcement ni favor mo dey am baba.
My brother, please. Those who are supposed to talk are not even talking. So I don't want to, say anything. You've crossed me just to make a statement, and I've told you what transpired. That we have agreed. The speaker is coming to make an announcement. So whatever he says, he didn't tell us what he's going to say. So we are quiet, waiting, patiently.
It's over our expectation, the speaker.
I don't expect anything. He's the speaker of the house. So whatever he says, we abide by it. That's it.
So if speaker says he should be the minority, be the minority.
But who am I to say no? If if that's what he's going to say, I don't have a problem. So please. Now everybody is coming. I beg you.
All right. Honorable Canadian Japan say when we say central for no on person back as see my NPP side of the house and I want to say one more sign I work out secondly one more AP no ni nyina say Alexander Afenyomakin and I want to say we move as say otene ka mu a okono enti I want say I hear a bit tense kakra, but then speaker Edna ruling ebeba enche na fe ye hunu hawa nyema ebesi akọ enti na eho asem ene no enti hawa nyema
Yeah, good. Yeah, all of my ready entrance, so you can come. All right, it's your main entrance. Just 2 minutes.
He just said we should come to the chamber, and he's going to make the announcement. That's it. Nothing happened.
Right. Announcement.
I don't know. Nobody knows what he's going to say. He didn't tell any of their sides.
Our country says Supreme Court at 7.
Yes, he admitted that.
So,
okay. Honorable Canadian Japan. And who gonna say OPN abra yekoya asore na anu na yeguso na ye din komo alaje
amauga owan aha
all right Alaji. What is happening?
Minimum. It's a speaker. Speaker now. Speaker na better as house no. Asset. Okay. Mr. Speaker.
But so definitely I can be actually. Second meeting here, when speaker ko have or mom reform.
Leaders no ko have me leader. Leaders in the Bion Benya Bibia Kajula, me leader.
But what do you make of the echo swing now?
Mammy Conquaya Soramra.
All right.
Sala.
All right. And na that is the side. Yes, Boko, Kofi. Dear Kofi, I say tension kakrebi meaning say bebre so dia na ufi say ekoso.
I mean it's just constitutional lawlessness by the NDC. And I think that Kofi says Supreme Court a interpretation of the law. E wo Ghana hamre kuni bia ni ho no mo a enye Supreme Court for na unsadaso. And we should know that Enti no so you speaker of parliament now per se usurp your powers over the Supreme Court. It's absolutely ridiculous. The AC what John Mahama said one day, say NDC comes from a revolutionary background, and when it comes to unleashing violence, nobody can. This is exactly a precedent that they are setting. They know they are losing the election 2024. It's clear. Yeah, campaign among for campaign. Look at what they are doing, trying to massage or maneuver your way to become a majority when the people of Ghana haven't voted for you. Emrane say, say only pakoya to Obama no say a sitting member of parliament for MPP. And was it that be parliament for a bebano, minya kwenya, mekwa kwakoye independent candidate. Enyan ro e dachi kabia kufu titwi. Enyan ro a twin ro ye pendanta.
Say MPP member of parliament be eka say after or anyway you contest NDC Mobama na member of parliament am MP.
Well, that is the law. The law says that it currently is an MPP.
No, that becomes a cross carpet.
No, but that is what I'm saying, Kofi. The law mrane ohoni ni edi adwuma o. Okoye campaign we no ba. And no yatu a people representation. There's a difference between the British kind of monarchical parliamentary system of governance and presidential system that we are running here, Kofi. There's a total different altogether. And speaker no so a ceremonial head of state to be or Arab sheikh na the obekana final. It is not done anywhere. Agban Babi should be told in the truth. Say the oyeno mrano buso, and you go down in history as the worst speaker of parliament in the history of Ghana politics. Opa aboded ne man na numba be kind the waye and ye no kon. Kofi is terrible.
Member of parliament. Some people are unleashing violence.
May I remember I'm the communication director of my party, and I have to come and listen to what is going on so that I can communicate with the party folks. It doesn't matter. I am a party official. Listen to me. I'm a party official. I have to support my majority leader. I have to support the leadership of parliament to make sure say the echoes on the Beka Bibia party for
speaker ruling ne basse mo be minority.
Sorry,
speaker ruling ne basse say mo be minority. Mo be dey.
No, it's up for the Supreme Court to come out with a judgment. That's what I'm telling you. Is no muma violate the laws of the land. NY and Arab Sheikh and Obeshemra. I'm a Supreme Court. What to be da Kofi? What disenfranchise you make? We have principle of separation of powers, but when it comes to the judicial powers in interpreting the Constitution, nobody, because you know that. And I mean, we are central for Muma Juma. When I say Kamuma ko Ghana for United States, the all yellow. O boom rasu no gun ho ani mu ase.
All right, eti osu bempa na yene no edi nkomo no eye aboa papo. Enti say you know ye twen say speaker the the ruling nebeba said the honorable Canadian Japan. So far I think he's been the only one who has spoken abra omopi ba no. So speaker e dey ato omonim say the SCA ni nyina no or the ruling eba. Or say speaker Jatum say yes, Supreme Court nsem na okan ye no wate. But or also by making a statement and as any ruling our parliament floor. And which you know MPP for no na it was believed say be o metenemu na wo mo etie ruling no. Unfortunately wo mo apie enti no wo mo nchiremu ne say wo mo de wo mo offices ho. Say ruling ne ba na ye ruling na wo mo bodwo so ana say eye de wo mo hwe animu ana say wo mo ngidie mu no eye the right decision. Wo be ba be ka ho. But until then to say wo mo 600. I say announcement na cost to Mr. Speaker. Ti yenkoni yenkonkotie the speaker ebeka. All right, and check run a meeting course between the Speaker of Parliament and both NDC and MPP side. Omopie by no honorable Canadian Japan and some members of the NDC team were more ejina outside Hana, were more AD and Komokakra. As it stands now, as it's not in no aba area media for it. In the day, one I'm more any more say, and to copy Bessie and I said, Danny Bessino.
ne nyinaa ba wie nti asetena ye ba ye ewo eye parliament ha no ne nyinaa aba wie mo comments no nso de bebre na wa otwere 8880 okay nipa no that comment is from YouTube. What's the damage you have caused this country? Your grandchildren will not come and read sir. And I the video kind of yes sir, but I'm a kind of sir because man sana the officer what kind of I know woman. BBC man you say news better sir.
Government business better sir. That's a challenge.
Yeah, government business.
Finance ministry needs to present a budget.
Yes.
That will be considered. No, not official. Yeah. And if these things don't go through, the challenge is that next year, ministry, department, and agencies need some finances to be able to run.
Yeah.
That's not happening. So it could affect government finances next year, ministries and all that. So unless government decides to engage a speaker, they come back again, and then they can approve some of these budgets for the finance ministry, and then for ministries, departments, and areas. And yes, next year, first quarter, from January to around March thereabouts, they're able to run, and that's a challenge. In terms of business, no, that could be affected.
Yeah, that's it. I was for dynamics now. Their minds is here, and the government business. I think Matia said the entire NDC for no jubilation because I was like, okay, most of them majority, when majority no, but majority the speaker say Monko we're breaking more. Obviously tell. Not tell. Then majority no, we didn't say. But I think this clarifies it. Anyway, was it Kofi? You'll be fine, boy. William Bill Wellington, Martin, that's right. Was it please? Baumia should go sit down somewhere. Oh, I don't. Was it all NDC MPs need free SHS simple? And if we go from the assembly back. Was it NDC MPs? Oh, there be batch where YouTube now got just asking on. When see a YouTube, was say NPP was still in powers possible. Just say. I mean for Facebook kaka. Facebook comment now where say NPP rather. Okay. Like I said now can NPP and now can NDC. We say asemo. When we air calling you and just say me be na last in concern be edi. Ti mama and answer. Why now? Hey, usumpo na me yo. Enyoma ebo background no. Was say usumpra na me yo. All right. And making comments kakra as I walk you out of maybe they're sitting by a conference center, Accra International Conference Center, then as I walk it out. Where's Ghana first? Okay, and if we Abu Safo Abu Messenger or the Eba was say attack police all the way anyway. Attack police. Oh, YouTube now address I'll comment to you. Attack police all the way. I don't really get the officer when to say the will and okay. Alright, ready. In fact, no then see her. I was for consent. The we cry and PC baby. This is the outside. This is one of outside. But one good thing I'm meeting you can say everything has been very, very peaceful. Make us a Speaker of Parliament and Oba Abepieno. Speaker of Parliament Eba Nafe certainly I'm going to say we say Yapon and Speaker BPF for the other side. See my main core that side honor. This feel for you. Speaker Peary, if you're not just a Yapon. Speaker Peary. Till who say about Bofona and then to Womo this speaker in him. Now, Womo de no appear. It looks like Womo the speaker appear and then straight into the Parliament House. Proper, Parliament House proper.
Yeah, well, baby, I sit no air cost because of renovation work at air cost. The current Parliament and Kasano because of renovation air cost over or more air CC break and no more air conference center. And to say speaker, I kind of say, hey, we say still is. 1 minute to be enough fancy for some memo. Sang ba?
Tsunami yana no mo waga.
Tsunami you. And yeah, no, just say. Yes, sir. Yeah, can I just say. I mean, I did.
Body crow back compare.
Like it is tree, I'll speak well. Milka tree. Yeah, me a concerned citizen. Me a Ghana ni. Ghana who hear me pan. And I said that Chief Justice, the Speaker of Parliament, I want to me all say seat 4 vacant. Who share or say your friend say NDC or some majority side. I think that's all. And say court interfere or more some. Yes. As concerned citizen. So first me who MPP colors wa bebre na any political party na say ba on say ba individual but they say ma say police for ni bibia o ma ya bibia ba under control so we are okay say in this afa ni position to say yan share yan pegidi once a mo aja tum no no enti court no onye ni right thing say the be ya on pai Ghana ma there be anya ma to show
one thing is say yes, no baby, no credit that Ghana. Chief Justice Wadanu Chameleon. When you man send a fata. When you on one issue, speak up on the account, can be obedient me stop on. And then you Ghana Musa constitution be that. Even come French country crop on a more law crop on different cross how they can be see that. They say buy a much me can be a solvent case they can and then me in pay. I don't say I'm planning, so I'm planning, son. They say, I Ghana there. The Empire say, police and soldier for behind new Germans new coin so. Then, because I watch me, I watch me on rock coin so. Watch MPP near, watch on rock coin so. The man can say, BBS, then can say, wait there, order from the Beth. When people need to Ajano, me, I mean this into my age, Montes, Chimney. I don't remember Ghana best say, no. They will say, I mean, quantity BBS, you said. Justice near the person you juma. Say you juma when so a movement. You don't never have. And to the United States, I'm a person. Send a pen or could see send a pen. And see also an uncle Banny say Ghana. No, you know, Penny Biao. They are to say, Boss young Casabi. The whole MP or the now catch Nicolic say,
Look at all this in House of Parliament and national TV. How? We don't have respect of ourselves. When the ourselves are nipan cry, you're friending to order. How say we catch a nyonku MP say oka kwasasam during interview. You be say Argentina nipan na ba ntema betena ho. Meanwhile you see NBA 8 o'clock. 8 boy wa ba ho. You interviewer nipan na kasafa won didi obi atamu ka kwasasam. President, another president can say, we draw still. Sanjina Suka say, I'm penny front to me friend to order because the Omuyanu, then on Pese Omuche, young Kola, that is my answer.
To me, so part of power, Obia, Demi Yano Meye, the Dominis Ghana, no, Bran Yujuma. Say, Abai Workers say, Never say this and say, Yano to me, so my power. The means to made them come up, as I the moon start to stop on in 10. Almost stop on until man stop here. Sana bibi kakra se pipi ni ya. Esi order from the abef na ajano. Na say ya mambo we should go see. Ya bomb bro boys to DMX. We motorway mambo boys to. Ya ko kan ya esi order from abef enja wa mo. Na se ne e ko si mi me ban so a. Na se obi me so ko bo obi tu a. Na so ka se ntima. Me so ba ka bo mi ti o. Anu ti Ghana penifo no police for no mu ye o mu timo se na ese fata na ni na sunje e se Ghana youth no ya jika kura e se aduru e time enyo mu time bi ti odo wa se
all said and done. Hey, Abranche we ni uhu na abodwe se na uhu ni trimi na no hu se ono a BBC we are na me Rafa Kasawai. Hey! There. Mate. Ah, no dey go there.
Hwe, me dey fa ka Kofi. Shira Kofi pa. O ba o drive me kwa me fa okada. Anyway, let's finish with
BBC bro for today we no na fe. Yeah, come on, see. What say? Police whereby Oma Juma Nina area.